Relying solely on big job boards to land a job is a terrible idea, but I get it. When you're looking for a job, you're most likely going to use job boards in some capacity. So I'm not here to tell you not to use them, but rather I'm here to show you how to use them effectively. Welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of job Searchmas, where for 12 straight days, you receive a concrete job search tip which will help you to hit the ground running when you look for a new job in the new year. I'm Laura, and I'm here to take your job search from stressful to successful. Now today I am wearing a shirt with a Christmas movie quote that is a bit more obscure. And it is, "And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?" If you know what movie this is from, then let me know in the comments below. So you are ready to find a job. You open up your computer and you go to Indeed or ZipRecruiter or LinkedIn. Well, why do you go to those sites? It's because you know them, and they make sure you know them because they have a very big advertising budget. Now, does this mean that they are the best sites to find a job? No. And that is my first tip. I don't know why I said it like that, my first tip, but it is my first tip. And that is to focus your time on niche job boards rather than the big job boards. And niche job boards are smaller sites that are dedicated towards certain industries and professions. Here are a few examples. There's idealist.org, which is focused on the nonprofit sector. There's higheredjobs.com, which is, well, you guessed it, has opportunities for positions in colleges and universities. There's Teamwork Online, which has jobs in the sports world. And those are just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, I did a video covering 14 niche job boards that you're gonna wanna check out up here. When you apply on niche job boards, you are going against, well, less competition because they're not as well known. And the second thing to keep in mind is that if you are going to go to the big job boards, don't apply through them. Instead, go to the company's website. And this is for multiple reasons. The first being that unfortunately, there are scams out there, and they might have a posting on a big job board and you think it's a legitimate company when it's really not. So that's why you want to go to the company's website to verify that it is indeed a legitimate position. Sometimes you're going to notice that positions on big job boards have been up for a very long time, 30, 60, even 90 days. So is the position still even open? When you double check on the website, well, you are of course making sure that the position is open. And also when you go directly to the company's website, you're going to get more information. When you see the job description on a big job board, you're just seeing the job description. Yes, there might be a little blurb at the bottom about benefits or about the company, but the company site itself is so much more robust. And a lot of them have information about like company culture, what it's like to work there, benefits, and that's going to give you a better idea if that's even a place you want to work. And point 3 is to know that not all job boards are created equal. Now, the way that it usually works is that a company has an opening and they want it posted to a job board. So they either pay for a package or a one-off posting, and then the job board will post their position. But there are other job boards that rather than the company pay them directly, they're just scraping the internet for job openings that have been posted by other sites. Now, I'm not here to debate whether that's right or wrong, but I am here to tell you that when they do that, there might be a bit of a lag on that, and that they might just be overrun by jobs because they're just scraping from everywhere. Also, some job boards will ask you to pay before you can apply. Generally, I would say to run if you see those, but there are 2 that I want you to be aware of. And the first one is called flexjobs.com. This site is geared towards flexible, remote, work from home type of positions. Now, they do charge a subscription that you pay each month, or I think you can sign up for a yearly subscription as well. And the reason they do this is they're claiming that they are making sure that all of the jobs are legitimate, that there are no scams. So you are paying for that assurance. And another one is called hiremymom.com. and they also have a subscription service. Now, they say that the employers that they work with are exclusive to them. Well, at least some of them are. And then that's a benefit to you because they are not being posted on other sites. I want you to know all this because on your end, you might not be aware that things operate differently depending on the site. And I feel like the more that you know, the better. Or what's that saying? Knowledge is power, or I don't know. Am I thinking of Reading Rainbow? Okay, I'm going off on a tangent right now. All this to say, if you are using job boards, just make sure that you are doing so very, very intentional. And here's today's action item. I want you to research a job board within your specific industry or profession. And you can just use ChatGPT to do this. And also, make sure to not overlook any professional organizations within your field, because a lot of times they do post jobs on their site as well. And if you are interested in leveling up your job search even more in the new year, I do have my 2026 Job Search Jumpstart cohort starting in mid-January, and I have the waitlist in the description below. I will see you over in day 7 of the 12 days of Job Searchmas.